I'm going to assume you've been doing the reunification ritual.
I'd have something mediocre for that one.
Yes. How little does the mortal self know of life in its extent? How little indeed ought it to know for its own tranquility? To meet and conquer the oppressor we have vainly striven for eons, held back by bodily encumbrances. Tonight we go as a nemesis bearing just and blazingly cataclysmic vengeance. The trap is laid and they have come to us. The force of he who remembers will and sense of vengeance overwhelms Malconius, and you cease to be.
Am I playing He Who Remembers now, or am I gone?
For the moment, you're not anywhere.
Okay, so I'm not playing He Who Remembers.
Not at the moment, no.
Well then. They weren't even paying attention, I'm just out of here. And I'm like visibly gone too, like this.
Yeah.
Okay. No tell them.
It's a lot better. Yeah. It's a pretty good scarf, but I'm fine with that. As long as I don't have, the second elbow anymore.
Bread.
An arm.
Bread?
I demand bread.
Gangrene or something.
If I'm going to be a messenger goose.
You'll be fine.
Alright, so they just finished up the first swarm. They're going through Erica's. Another swarm after that. Do you want them to do a second swarm? Or you want
No, I told them they would find the circle, and
they just find the circle.
I assume that there's only 2 scenes where they fight the swarm, so.
Okay, so yeah, we just did the first
Okay.
one. So you want
Oh, no. Yeah, we're going to skip the other one now.
If you want to just cut that.
For an hour. Ahead of you, the structures before you are simultaneously familiar and alien. Composed of impossibly smooth and unfathomably black unknown material. The most massive is a huge tower-like structure, which in contrast to the other structures around it is most familiar. Compared to the black alien structures, that's the same thing again. It appears to be made of stone. The writhing plane is repelled by it slightly, not quite approaching the outer wall. More forms begin to rise from the writhing plane as you search for a way in.
Toka, talk to your rock buddies.
Did you want this too?
I don't think
Nah, we're just going to get that.
That's what I thought.
I'm keeping the sad away.
Inspect secret.
I don't think you find it. You do not find any secrets.
Commune Earth with the structure.
Magic. There is magic emanating from the tower and from nearby. Probably Brian.
Oh no.
Commune Earth with the structure that's repelling the...
Commune Earth. Medium 1 through 10.
3.
Okay.
Oh, I'm going to inspire that.
We'll do it again for later, don't worry.
Okay.
Long has it been since one has spoken the name of the master.
What's your rock
Hey,
buddies
Rock, who's
say?
the master?
Are they friends? Are they rock friends?
Pretty good rock friend.
Cool.
Also, the black structures don't talk to you.
Okay, sounds good.
You think you can compel them to let us inside?
Yes. As you open your mind and try to communicate with the structure, a horribly anti-alien feeling fills you.
Ah, that's not the normal abnormal.
Hollow is knocking on a stone tower is.
Spectora? Yeah, just beyond stuff, I think.
As you open your mind, you are exposed to the incomprehensible.
Making me feel uncomfortable. I don't like it.
Can I explore around? You can.
If I fly around the outside of the tower, do I notice anything different?
Nope, you just see the towers from other angles.
There's no openings in the tower.
An idea would be to Earth magic.
Any writing?
Try.
I'm terrified to try what you said.
She's the criminal for there.
Get ready to talk to Ken.
Off to the side, almost overwhelmed by the alien structures, is a circle of rogue statues. With another broken statue that stands facing the tower, more forms begin to rise from the writhing flames. They're buzzing.
Breach?
Oh dear.
I'll do
Brian, you
I'll
go
do it with it.
Okay.
I'm not about it, but
Oh, do we have many hands on the breach?
move aside.
Let's get all the hands on the breach.
Smasher of Nuts has stepped up.
Jastry chooses violence.
I wanted to earth meld it.
Knock, knock. 3.
4. 8. Let's go with 9.
It takes you some time, but you manage to smash through the tower wall. The writhing plane is no longer repelled by and now moves up to the wall.
No. Let me fix it. Repair.
I regret the actions of...
Does the repairing work?
How many people have repair?
I repair
4. 5.
Okay.
Put the log back on.
Let's try this.
Okay, can we explore around the statues first before you guys do anything? I'm trying to fix it.
You're inside now, I assume.
Anything inside.
Yeah.
Does it progress the story? I can bring everyone.
I mean, I figured y'all went in through the breach before rebuilding the wall, but...
All right, then we're good then. Okay, sounds good.
Unless somebody wants to stay outside.
Let's go there. Everybody through the hole. We repaired it after. I thought we just
Within the tower, you're in a massive chamber full of books. The untended library shows no signs of misuse or decay, however, everything exactly how the previous tenants left it. Whatever transpired here, you found the telltale signs of a great clash of magics. As you branch out and explore the tower, you discover Malconius' party around the mangled and twisted form of a golem bearing the symbol of the Silver Council. Malconius is nowhere to be seen. Come with me.
Hi guys! I don't really know why.
Are the books written in a language we can understand?
Are you opening them?
No, I'm trying to see if there's anything written on the side. Find it.
Okay, party. Okay.
We're here?
Stop.
Look, more Jastry showed up.
More Jastry. We have rules. Don't touch the books. Don't read the books. Are they in already? Have they got through the door?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can see people again.
T-posing. I was going to do my favorite trick. Hold the door shut and be like, Hi, Cara. Hi, what?
Okay, I know. I think you're real now.
I am.
Okay.
Yeah, need a hand?
Maybe more than one.
What'd you see, friend?
Everything.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Everything that he did.
Yeah. Try not to do that.
The worm? No, the golem. The golem?
Okay. What can you be? That's cool. We'll have a conversation. You did that crafted?
We'll try.
Be natural.
I put pentatonic.
He woke up.
Yeah.
He was too busy experiencing.
I know too much!
He was too busy experiencing all of everything all at once.
So what you doing?
I can say.
Hold for narration.
Oh!
Resnick enters the room where you discovered the golem and stops, looking at the golem and obviously concentrating, breath short and fast again. There's something wrong here. There's something hidden. My mind shudders. Why does my heart race? A psychic scream, like a crushing weight. I know. The Supreme Lawgiver's concentration breaks as he slips into a catatonic state. The faint glistening of the silver thread leads to the golem.
Am I the golem?
Yeah.
I'm the golem.
We followed. Where'd you find that?
No, sorry. Play on.
Where'd you find that? On a beach. There was a rustic looking for a dagger. Yeah. Then we continued on, and there was a spectronist inside the rising swarm. Yeah. And then we fought the rising swarm. Yes. And we found this tower. Yeah. And then I knocked real hard. Then we repaired the door.
Fixed the door. Did we break the door?
No, we broke the door.
We did.
We did.
We made a door.
4 breach, 5 repair.
What's that?
Can I take shit out of Russell's pocket?
Sure.
We need a password. We just walked in. Did you find your dagger?
You don't see Malconius.
No, I'm asking Resnick.
Resnick is not in any state to respond.
Yeah, I sniffed that. So.
And now Malconius is a golem?
No, that's
How come this isn't here?
I don't know. Well, we have ideas.
Has anyone tried to turn it on?
Is Malcodius not physically in the room anymore?
No.
Have we tried to turn on the golem?
No, not yet.
We're trying not to touch things.
Give it a minute. Don't inspect.
Yeah, don't do what I did.
Don't inspect doors. Do we also see, you guys see the same silver thread that we see? Do we see the same silver thread that they see?
Yeah, you can probably see it.
Yeah.
Oh no. Hold.
I didn't touch it.
My precious first.
I didn't touch it.
No.
Just remember, everyone, touching things.
As several of the sons of Secrinus attempt to rouse Rezik, Farouk approaches the golem to examine it. Unexpectedly, the mangled and twisted golem strikes out, grabbing them in a massive hand as etheric energy illuminates its ley lines, a commanding voice issuing from its form. Who disturbs this place?
Oh, no!
Hi. I'm Farouk.
Are you friend or foe?
I think I'm a friend. Who are you?
I am he who remembers, the Ancient of Rites.
Cool. I was just looking at your name. I said friend, I think. Cool. I'm gonna hang up here, guys. Don't worry about it. Seems nice.
Hey, do you recognize any of us?
Candy! You have a piece of candy! In your pocket. In your pocket.
I ate it.
Oh. You have a wrapper of candy.
Is he a problem?
Who are you pointing at?
Resic. No answer. Can you put me down, please?
You've had him by his dragon nip.
Does he respond to that at all?
No.
I tried doing it again.
Don't try doing it again. No. Do the same thing and expect a different result. It'll be great.
Hold for narration.
Oh!
Was this trap set for me, mentor of mine? Secrinus enters the room along with more of the sons.
I'm gonna grab the nexus wherever that guy came from.
You don't see the nexus. I lost a gem.
Oh no.
We're just gonna do this then.
Okay, so I'm...
You're gonna be Gollum.
Okay. At last, Secrinus, you have come to me, fallen son. You can never be forgiven for the things that you've done.
You've had ages to think of... Thank you. You've had ages to think of what to tell me. You've my attention.
I remember the virtues the Silver Council stood for. I recall the struggles and the things we have done. Cool.
Good talk.
I will not be deterred from my vengeance. I remember the lessons passed on to the sons.
Words uttered by a twisted and forgotten pile of metal.
I need not remembrance or words to speak when I now hold the Nexus.
Hold for narration.
Oh!
Fuck! I'm too close.
In the Golem's other hand, you see the Nexus. As it squeezes, fractures appear on the surface of the small radiant orb. No! Secrinus cries out. Several of the sons of Secrinus cast a spell, trapping the Golem's hand in stasis. The Golem shudders and rises, debris falling off its damaged form as it moves with surprising ferocity, lashing out at Secrinus, who attempts to blink out of the way, but nothing happens. The massive fist sends the Master of Shrouds flying back through the wall as the Golem continues its attack.
Ages I have waited, ages I have planned. I reached out to the mind of your shadow, and its agents have positioned the lodestone. There is no escape from this place. Not for you. Not for me. Not for anyone!
Secrinus returns the strike, etheric sword slicing through bravado and Golem alike, his face a mixture of contempt and pain as the sons not maintaining the stasis spell join the combat. I also lost all my monsters at one point, so I'll go gather them in a minute, so... Sorry?
They're ready to go. They're
Okay.
Do you want me to grab them?
Yes, please. What's that?
I'm here, Huckleberry. Look, I tried.
How's everybody doing?
Bring it. My nipple's split.
I'm sorry. I thought I had a button.
I'm not sure how to intervene here, and...
I'm about a Moana this shit right now. This is not who
Sorry?
you are.
Give me more heat.
More crush. Get out of here.
Dwarf. He said, I am the right of ages, and I went,
Is that what we want? Yeah!
Yeah, he was holding it up in a very crushy, You don't hold a orb like this unless you're going to crush it.
It's these boys?
It's the wizard.
Yes.
Cool. And we can use any magic for this?
Mhm.
Great. We don't have unphase.
Sorry?
We don't have unphase on this one. We had unphase on the other one.
I think the only person who
Yeah, like
I think we're at unphase. This one does not.
Oh, well, you have magic phase.
Can that unphase?
Phase downgrades to unphase.
here's a
I was thinking that earlier, but then I thought I was just mixing it.
here's a question about phase and unphase and whatnot.
Mhm.
Player, phase. I say unphase, and they immediately say unphase. Within like
Phase again.
yeah, like immediately before I can.
I mean,
think of it
technically they could just use phase to counter as long as burn spirit, though. So.
Okay.
That's the point.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I don't
So
think
wizard-
you can free phase anymore.
Yes. Sorry. You
So it's like,
you have the Malkazar card.
Keep doing this. And
If I
then
remember-
for the fourth time.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you're Malkazar right now.
Okay.
Oh, I need.
Sorry.
Then why do we have the wizard card? Oh, whatever. I'm gonna
You
go
get
get two.
wizard card? 'Cause I'm still
got a
Synchronous,
wizard
right?
Yeah, you're gonna be Synchronous in this one.
I've got a wizard card. Okay, you're good. Oh, okay. So I need two weapons. Okay.
Alright, he's back.
He's alive.
Yeah.
By a boy, I mean the entire party.
So what I'm hearing is we kill Malconius, we can go home, right?
You don't see Malconius.
So who am I going to
What
kill?
happened to him? Did he get melted?
He's in a golem right now.
He's in the what?
He's in a golem right now.
Interesting. Matthew's back.
Hi, DJ.
Yeah, I wasn't able to continue. But, we're about to get to the part where we do the votes thing, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm about to put my car over because that's when I gotta, well, unless the vote is like immediate. It looks like it's right there.
Right after this fight?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, could we
Special
just
edited to
hold
remember
your
about
vote,
this one?
remember it?
Sorry?
Could you mail it in? Write it on a piece of
You're
paper,
going to be
hand it around?
focusing on the Synchronous shaped person here.
Okay,
Oh.
but if someone gets in
Yeah.
my way, I'm just going to smack them down.
Mhm.
But it's not like a two crush base or anything like before. This
Well, no, I
is
mean, like,
regular
actually, that would
shit.
be a cool thing.
You have base crush.
Just one crush?
Yeah.
Wait, am I still
Well,
in
I'm
it?
not leaving like
Yeah.
Oh, I suppose I don't have to do math.
You need the synchronized.
Everybody who isn't these two is just the wizard cards.
Okay.
Regular wizards.
Okay, because we asked if we remembered our order, and I was like,
No, that doesn't happen again. That was just that one time.
And magic is, you can just say what you're doing.
Mhm.
Yes, sir.
There you go.
Do you need me again?
Yeah, so I'm going to have you just watching that combat and calling refreshes
Oh, okay.
while I do anything with Malconius.
Sounds good. Cool. How many do you want?
Probably shouldn't take too long, so just go a couple.
Okay. You can just, if whenever you're done, you can just say the monster falls, and that'll be the end of it. Or they fall. What are they? Are those the last card they have?
Jeff is Synchronous.
Okay.
Randall is the Golem. Everybody else is Sons of Synchronous.
Okay, do you want him to be second?
Jeffrey Real.
Jeff is?
Yeah.
Hey, Amy, can I have the
Someone's got to watch the
First he'll die of gorging himself, and then he'll die of starvation.
Because they really shouldn't have been following Synchronous around.
You want to hold them? Okay.
I too have the glasses. It's hard to see, like I said, if you just want to put it up on your head.
You don't have a fridge.
Yeah, there you go. That's good enough. And then you can also see it.
Oh, thanks a lot for being Gorbash earlier. There's always blood on my hands.
Whoever's doing packaging,
Oh, that's always nice. That's always pretty much. And besides, because I'm the one that had spray.
Hold for narration! Players and monsters, both. Blink and phase are banned. This applies to players and monsters. The Ancient of Rites, the Gorbash-shaped monster, is an epic monster. Secrinus, the masked one, is an immortal monster. Everyone else is sons of Secrinus. Players ready?
Yeah.
Just let me know. Players ready?
Yeah.
Monsters ready? Yeah. 3, 2, 1, play on.
We're going to try it and fly up and grab the neck that's out of that guy's hand.
You can try.
Okay.
Need a number? You can try. Come with me. Sound of weird lyric melodies was what aroused you. Chords, vibrations, and harmonic ecstasy echoed passionately on every hand, while on your vanquished sight versus finished spectacle of ultimate beauty. Walls, columns, and architraves of living fire blazed effulgently around the spot where you seem to float in air, extending to an infinitely high vaulted dome of indescribable splendor. Blending with this display of palatial magnificence, or rather supplanting it at times in kaleidoscopic rotation, were glimpses of scenes familiar and alien, formed wholly of some glowing ethereal entity which in consistency partook of magic, as much of magic as of matter. Momentarily, you found yourself within the tower, not the pillar of virtue, but the tower of the riding plane, or Rokos. You saw a golem clashing with Secrinus, while Jasper and the sons of Secrinus fought around them. Though as quickly as it appeared, the vision faded again, leaving you in an unknown place again. As you gazed, you perceived that your own mind held the keys to the enchanting metamorphoses. For each vista which appeared to you was the one that your changing mind most wished to behold. Amidst this Elysian realm, you were dwelt not as a stranger, for each sight and sound was familiar to you, just as in the uncounted aeons of eternity before, and would be for like eternities to come. Focusing your mind, the scene changed to the restricted section of the Pillar of Virtue. The room still arrayed as it had been when you met with your companions. Frutu, Anvil Smiter, Ikara the Radiant, Sir Cinder the Firebrand, and Delphi Nate. Seated at the table with an open book before him was the familiar form of a dwarf with skin and robes made of grey stone, their exposed skin exposed with glowing runes. Several floating glowing letters and runes, as well as 3 floating grimoires accompanying Aldrinric the Fate Forger. Closing the book on the table, he looks to you somberly. Malconius' tale has ended. Malconius leaves the realms of Orm and does not return. Tell me, what becomes of you, old friend? I do not know. I don't know anymore, Aldrinric. I'm here, finally here. I thought I had the ability to take over this piece of me and become whole. But I'm lost again. That's not the Malconius I know. The Malconius I know had the will to yell at immortals. You're right. But how am I going to overtake this thing, this monstrosity? I do. I can't tell you what comes next, but I can remind you of things. Do you remember what he who remembers, Malchazar, first told you? Learn magic or perish. Do you remember what happened when rebuilding Rune? We exploded. Reforged as an Aetherborn and Rune as the new self. Do you remember the feeling when you went to Dragon's Crest with Waylon? Complete depletion. Almost like I would shudder out of existence again. Do you remember what the Force in Theral is over? Magic. If you ask it of me, I can sever your ties to magic. Absorbing the Nexus with no means to release the magic will cause an etheric explosion, but in order for any of that to happen, your will has to overcome Malchazar's.
I was going to return it to bomb. What? This is probably the only way now, though. So be it. As you say, I don't return to the realms of Orn.
Are you ready? You good?
Yeah.
Hold for nation!